So I've spent some time today in the all-new 2016 Toyota Tacoma, and I can tell you this thing is absolutely amazing. From owning a 2007, I can relate well to this. I feel very comfortable in the new car. So here are a few reasons why I absolutely love the new Tacoma. Number one is the exterior looks of the new redesign. I love the front end. It's very bold, very aggressive. The front grille looks very clean. I was a little skeptical at first seeing pictures online, but once I saw it in person, I absolutely love it. It's such a good design over the second generation. The side profile is very clean. It's similar to the second generation. A little different. The fender flares are a lot more aggressive. I love on the TRD Sport you get them in the body colored option, which looks very good. And the rear tailgate looks awesome as well, with Tacoma stamped into the bottom of it. I had plans to do that on my 07, but I never got around to it. So I'm glad to see that idea actually put into production on the new 2016. Number two is the rear seat room. In the second generation, I felt like the rear seats were kind of stiff. You were upright, your knees were bent at a 90 degree just because of the leg room. The seat was right over your feet, and it wasn't too comfortable on long trips or around town. But in the new generation, they're reclined a little bit. You have a lot more leg room. Headroom is plenty big enough. So I feel you could go on a long trip or even around town and be plenty comfortable in the rear seats. Next up is the GoPro Mount. I wasn't too sure about this option. It does come standard on every vehicle, but it is a cool option. A lot of Tacoma owners are going to be going off-road, so you'll be able to film the adventure you're going on, or have it turned around facing the inside of the cab doing a review video like this. So it is a cool option to have. I know I would use it a lot. I loved off-roading in my 07, so it definitely is a cool option to have. Next up is the new engine under the hood. This is the 3.5 liter V6 compared to the 4 liter in the second generation. So while it is smaller, it cranks out more horsepower, the torque's about the same, you get better fuel economy, and overall a smoother ride. This truck is rated at 19 city, 24 highway. I think in my 07 I was maybe around 16 to 18 depending on how I drove it. If I drove very conservatively, I could push those numbers a bit. But in this truck, you should have no problem reaching those numbers and get really good fuel economy for a pickup truck. Next up is the aerodynamics of this truck. The front air dam on this truck is standard. The TRD off-road is the only one that doesn't come with it. The approach angle with it on is still 29 degrees, so if you're going off-road, it's not too much in the way. It does provide for a much quieter ride. You can see the fins on the side of it provide more aerodynamics. The side mirrors have also been redesigned. There's fins added below them as well as between them and the cab. And then between the cab and the bed, they've added a piece there so that wind doesn't get trapped between them and cause, more drag. And then the rear taillights have been redesigned as well. So as far as aerodynamics, this truck is a lot better than the second generation, and that helps with having a higher MPG estimate as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick review of the things I love about the third generation Tacoma. I'd like to thank Flow Toyota for allowing me to do this. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you guys next video.